I think we're chilling. Hopefully the mic is pretty good, but I'm just doing a little recap right now. So this is the trade I took tomorrow morning. Obviously, it's 12:16 West Coast time. So I took this a while ago. Obviously, the market's over here right now, but I guess we can low-key just do a replay. Start a new replay. Bang. Okay. So this is what I was seeing this morning. Marked out lows here, so Asian session lows, and then right in between, right here. This is actually London session highs. What we're seeing here is that it already got broke through during pre-market, so we're seeing a liquidity sweep during pre-market. So I knew I had to look for some low time frame manipulation here. Intervals. So I guess I just waited to see some low time frame on the 5-minute manipulation, and let's just see how that played out. So I'm pretty sure big legs down happened here. Boom, boom, boom. Took out those London session lows. So realistically, we can get rid of this. Took out London session lows, and then the manipulation we're looking at is between these guys right here. So this new high right here, and if we go on ES, which is actually what I traded, you'll see there's new highs, like same thing, broke right there. There's new highs created, so we have this one right here, if I can get it marked, and we have this guy right here. So two new highs that are created, because we can wait for the manipulation to get these highs, but let's be realistic, we'd be waiting all damn day. So boom, we have new highs here waiting. Now we're kind of just waiting for those to get manipulated, because we already see some fair value gaps get formed here. And then, like, that's pretty solid there. So we see this one get manipulated. I'm kind of just waiting on some SMTs, because when I was looking at the charts, obviously there's some liquidity up here. We've been at all-time highs recently, but I see this big draw in liquidity down here, and that's what I was kind of targeting. We have that, and then we also have this guy right here that we could mark as like, which already got taken out actually. You're right. So boom, we got that, and we got this draw of liquidity down there. So in my head, after a big rip up the day previously and a little bit of consolidation, I'm thinking we're going down here. So right now I'm just looking at some SMTs if we can get one of those. So let's see, what do we see on this right here? So boom, 940, it's going up. Also 935 candle going up, but I'm pretty sure this SMT got ruled out because this next leg up, boom, made that there. But I kind of saw this manipulation here, and I figured, well, we saw this get tested, and should change that. I don't know why that background is like that. We saw this one get tested and rejected off of. So this is kind of where I decided to go on my 1-minute frame. And low-key, I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty sure I was feeling real good, and I waited for this to get blown past, which was right here. So I did short this right here. I didn't get the SMT that I wanted to, but at the end of the day, I mean, I thought this was a pretty gnarly trade here to go all the way down here and then have my break even spot be this guy right there. I thought this was a pretty gnarly trade, because I saw it get up here and I was like, oh well, it's not breaking the structure up here, and we're seeing these lower lows get created, so that's what, in my head, that's what I was thinking. We're seeing these lower lows get created, and on NASDAQ it's kind of doing the same thing. But I did also see this guy right here. So I ended up taking the trade on ES, not NASDAQ, just because I'm sure, in my head, ES was leading. But then, unfortunately, we could see here, I got stopped out. Boom. Hit my stop right there. And in my head, I'm thinking, well, it didn't actually, I probably should have put my stops a little bit higher, but honestly, I was so close to actually just like, this trade was either make it or break it. Not make it or break it, but like my account could have got cooked. I had like $500 left to spare. I lost $300 on this trade, and I literally had $200 left. But I said, you know what? The markets recently have been cooking me by me placing my trade, me getting stopped out right here, me getting stopped out, and then it just starts to do my actual trade that I'm looking for. It's just been a little bit delayed recently, and I think that's because of the government shutdown. So I switched to the 5 minute here, and I said, well, okay, well, let me see what we have to look at here on ES. So boom, I actually think I ended up taking it on this right here. So I placed this. I think, yeah, I took the trade on NASDAQ actually, which is kind of crazy. But I said there's two fair value gaps really for it to really break through for me to enter this trade. And it was this guy. Can we go back? I don't think we can go back. Yeah, let me see. I said there's really two spots. So we have this on the 5 minute here. Obviously the fair value gap didn't get tested, but I think it was actually these two that I was like, we needed to break through that. All right, we needed to break through that, because this, it was just like, it was already cooked. I probably could have entered in again right here. But yeah, I switched to the 1 minute, and I was waiting for a break of structure. Let's see, I got stopped out right here. I got stopped out. Where did I get stopped? I'm tripping. But I'm pretty sure I just said, fuck it. If I lose this trade, I lose this trade. Let me see how this played out here. Boom, it went up. That's where it stopped me out. Yes, okay. I'm like, I forgot I did a replay. It stopped me out, and I was like, fuck this, bro. If it inverses this right now on the 1 minute, I'm going in. And what did it do? Had some big legs down. Boom, boom. Inversed it. And then I was like, I'm still a little bit shaky, because keep in mind, I'm qualifying an account right now. I had $200 to spare. If I lost $200, I was out for good, and I would have to reset my account. But then I was like, I don't know. I don't feel like waiting anymore, you know. I waited it for it to get like right here, and I took this trade just like that. And I was going to target those, but the way the market's been moving, I just targeted these right here, which was still a good 4 to 6, you know. I put these right here at the top, and I was like, fuck it. I either lose the account here or I make a bunch of money back. So 4 to 6, and I just let it go, and boom, boom, rips, keeps going down. And you know, there was a little bit of shakiness. I want to say, no, you're gonna see it right now. It just has these big rips up out of nowhere, like right here. I'm like, okay, this is cake. This is cake. Boom. Wait, where is it at? Boom. And then boom. I was like, it happens. And then I finally, it's just playing with me at this point, but it finally hit right here. Boom. And I smacked that, and I'm really like, I don't want to get greedy, but I should have just stuck to my normal trade, which was this guy, because we can see it ended up just smacking all the freaking liquidity you could have gotten. So like, boom, it just kept going. It just kept freaking going, man. And there's even this all the way at the bottom, which I don't even think I was targeting, but I'm pretty sure it hit that as well, for like a nasty 9 to 2.1. Wait, let me see. What does it hit, bro? What does it hit? Yeah, my original trade wasn't even to go down there. This was my original draw on liquidity that I was going for. I mean, this is like the most you can get, but realistically, this is what I was going for, was like this final TP right here, which would have been a 7.32. But at the end of the day, I'm not mad. I risked like 200 on this trade and made freaking like I risked like 250 and I made $1,000. So I really can't be too mad on that. And I really got greedy because I saw it hit this, and I was like, man, I could probably just target this real quick. And I'm so glad I didn't trade, because if we can hop out of the replay right here, it ended up just, oh wait, no, it actually did take it out. My bad. But it's ripping up now. So, I mean, gnarly price action. We don't really get that too often, and it was my Friday trade, so I'm feeling pretty good. And what I needed to do though was to trade on both. If I traded on both, that would have been like a 4K day, and that's just something to note, like. And I think the reason I didn't do it really is because I had $200 to risk, or I would have lost. And I was like, honestly, I should have did it because I was like, fuck it. I either lose this trade or I win this trade, and I should have just went all in. Because whether I lost or I won, I would have been totally fine. Because I was feeling super confident that it was going to go down, and I was like, there's just no way it doesn't. So, yeah, smack TP and brought the account almost back to break even. We've been having some rough days, but it's been like this where literally it looks super good. You get up here and I short this on a breakout structure, comes down, comes back up, and then goes back. Like, that's how I've been losing a bunch of my trades. It's like I take the trade I want, but I'm like pre-firing on it, like premature trading. But it's like, these are good freaking and this is way out of my trading zone. Typically, I'm on that TJR trade through 950 and 1030. So this is like, oh shoot. Let me replay that. Boom, boom. Let's just do this. Yeah, so my normal trading window is between this and this. This is my normal trading window. But I swear, due to the freaking government shutdown, everything has been delayed. Everything has been delayed. And you can see my little sticky note. I mean, that's like everything I look at before I make a trade. Will you be mad if you lose this trade? And if it's yes, because there's not enough confluences, I usually don't take the trade. If it's no, because everything lines up with my strategy, I'm taking that trade 100 out of 100 times. Like, I say, stick to my strategy. Don't be an emotional trader. Be confident. I am confident. Don't think about the money. Stick to the strategy. When I first got the funded account, the eval was, I blew through that shit like nothing. Like, I passed that eval like nothing on the first account. This is the second account I'm trying to eval. So the first one, it took me a week, and I killed it. Like, consistently hit profit every single day of the week, 5 days out of the week. And then my first week of trading on that funded was like last week, and it was horrible. I freaking blew that account because I was thinking about the money. I wasn't thinking about the strategy. It's like once you know you can make money, you just want to go out there and make it. So I was just trading a trade, and it really messed me up. So I lost that account, and I have this account right now, which I'm trying to qualify. It's a 100K advanced account, and I'm just trying to take it day by day. I did like low-key copy trade what I was doing on the other account, so I brought this account down a lot. But I'm building it back up almost at break even, and I'm hoping to possibly evaluate this in a week. So this is Friday today. Hopefully from Monday to Friday next week I evaluate it, and I just stay calm and get through it and get some payouts. Because this one's pretty cool where you could just max payout like 15,000 in like your first payout, which is pretty chill. So I think I could hit that, because this I low-key could have smacked like, and there's no consistency rule in the advanced accounts. It's freaking lit. So I could have smacked like this for like 7K, and I would have been able to take that out. So I mean, pretty lit day. I really almost got greedy and went to trade again, but I had to stick to my strategy of only one trade a day. So that was my recap of what I took today on NASDAQ. Pretty sauce, I'd say. Pretty good trade, 4.42 risk to reward. I didn't even go break even once it got to a certain point, because you just got to know, like, it's going down. It's going to make some moves up, but it has to do that to continue down. Like, that's how the freaking markets go. Like, let's be for real here. How do markets move? They go lower highs, lower lows. It doesn't go boom. It doesn't do that. Yeah, right? You have to know that for the market to go down, it's got to make some retraces. There's people who want to see a buy happen. There's got to be retraces. So it's really easy to get psyched out there, especially on the 1 minute time frame. Like, holy shit, they're going to take my freaking, they're going to reverse it. It's going to reverse. Because, like, boom, imagine being on even on here, right here, on the 5 minute. This is like scary. I didn't even like low-key see when it got up here. It like, I blinked, it jumped and went back down, and I was like, oh shit. But yeah, it's really easy to get psyched out on the 1 minute, especially on the 1 minute. Like, you're just so dialed in, and imagine just seeing this, boom, and it just keeps going, and you're like, I'm losing this trade. Some people would just like back out right there and take the profit, but you just got to know you got to stick to what you do. Like, be confident in the trade you're doing, and if it doesn't go the way you want it to, at least you stuck to what your plan was, and it's part of a winning strategy. You have to take L's here and there. But yeah, that's my trade. Low-key missed out on some big profits, but I'm happy with $1,000 in a day. So that's it. I'm gonna try to do some more trade recaps just to kind of show my process of just like getting this account funded and qualified, and then taking out payouts. See ya.